You're... What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Burrow77. Good to see you back with some more UCL action. Bird, what it do? Appreciate you tuning in, my man. Today we have Barcelona versus Dortmund. Barcelona, definitely the favorites here. These guys played each other in qualifying rounds, so a little bit of familiarity there. I like both teams to score. It's pretty juicy, though. Minus 150, not the best price. Lopez, appreciate you tuning in, my man, for sure. I do think Barcelona win this game. I like both teams to score. Dortmund doesn't defend super well. They're also full of injuries. No Schlotterbeck, no Pascal Gross. Back line's kind of haphazard here. So let me pull up just to see if any of these markets have changed too much. Not really. So yeah, I like the both teams to score, sitting at minus 155. Got a bunch of changes here to the back line for Dortmund. Like I was saying, my boy Lopez here in the chat. What it do, Lopez? Appreciate you. We were just talking about this over in Discord. I like Emre Can to take a shot here with no Schlotterbeck. He's going to kind of become the guy on set pieces. He's going to have a little responsibility. Bird was saying, I know he didn't get super involved in the last game versus Barcelona, but obviously circumstances have changed a little bit. I am on Karim Adeyemi to take a shot, plus 130 over on DK. Really like him. 3-0 or 3-1 win for Barca. Yeah, I mean, yeah, unfortunately, I don't want to sit here and dick ride Barcelona, but it's kind of hard not to. They should win this game. They should handle themselves. Dortmund do have a way of showing up in Champions League, so can't count them out. But yeah, it should be pretty much Barcelona. Let's take a look at some of these assist numbers, because I think that's where we're going to find a little bit of value. I definitely like Rafinha for an assist, plus 135 straight up, plus 150. Not the best number there. I like Yamal a lot at plus 200. Definitely think that's a good number. So Yamal to get an assist, plus 200 over on DK. We talked about this last UCL round a little bit, leg and eye, and I know Lopez was asking about it. Pedri isn't a super big shooter here in the UCL. He's not jacking for chicks like he does over in La Liga. So Pedri's a guy that I am probably going to fade here. I do like Koundé to take a shot and Blade to take a shot, as well as some guys who might have value there. I'll take a look at their pricing. I do want to take a quick look at anytime goal scorer markets. And Louis has definitely come down a lot now with lineups out. I can't really bring myself to go there at minus 140, minus 165. If you have Bet365 at minus 111, I would still play a Lewandowski there. I'm fine laying that sort of juice, but minus 139 on Bet Rivers, minus 145 Caesars, minus 140 DK. Just really can't bring myself to lay that kind of juice. So Rafinha for an anytime goal at plus 130 definitely looks pretty good. I think his to score assist is a little too juicy at like minus 160, minus 170, so I'm probably not going to go there. If you want to take Girassi to score, I don't think that's a bad look. He's probably the guy that's going to do it. I also don't hate Adeyemi if you want a flyer. At plus 650, I think the value's super there on Karim. He's in better form. He's playing better football than Bino Gittins. Brandt really is more of the setup guy. I would say I would maybe look at a Brandt assist. There's obviously goals that get scored that are unassisted. But if Dortmund's scoring, I really do think Brandt would probably be involved. I'm less confident in picking a goal scorer than saying if there is an assist, on Dortmund's goal, it'll probably be from Brandt if Dortmund do manage to score here. So I like Brandt at plus 550 for an assist, takes all their corners, majority of their set pieces, and really does pull all the strings there in the middle. So unless something comes off of a rebound or something like that, I really like Brandt for the assist there. Some shots on target stuff I'm looking at. I don't hate Brandt for a shot on target. I think Dortmund is going to probably be playing from behind, so they're going to be encouraged to be shooting from pretty much anywhere when they get into the final third. And if they can break the lines over the top of a Bayern team that likes to keep really high lines, as a Barca fan, I'm just going to take Louis headed shot on target and chill on that. It's a match where it feels like a lot can happen, and I don't want to get it over my skis. Yeah, that's good. That's smart. I felt the same way about the Madrid match yesterday. I thought we had a lot of really good chances. Obviously, Declan Rice converting a couple of worldies is what you got to do. That's what it takes. That's what European nights are about. Who's going to show up in the biggest minutes? And Rice did that. So, yeah, I got a little carried away with some really good Madrid pricing. I think it's a little easier to back off here, especially as a fan of Barcelona, since all of their pricing is pretty trash. So I agree with you there, Bird. We'll see how this match plays out. Maybe we'll get some value on the reverse fixture, but yeah, it's going to be tough to get involved with too much Barcelona stuff here. Karim Adeyemi, I already took his shot on target. I'm looking for Brandt really quickly. I do like that. Brandt, shot on target, plus 200. What is that, FanDuel? Yeah, plus 200 FanDuel. Brandt, 1 second. Yeah, plus 200 FanDuel, plus 155 DK, plus 240 Bet365. Plus 230 Rivers if you're not super limited there. I'm going to take it on DK right now, and then we're going to keep it moving over into the PSG game. Come on. What's good, man? Barcelona and over 2.5 minus 150. I don't hate that. I mean, look, they absolutely should. They should do all of those things. I don't like Barcelona. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's probably good gambling advice. I am sitting here praying for Barcelona's downfall. I want to see them get skull fucked 9-0. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say there. But yeah, it's probably the smart gambling angle. I don't know why DraftKings isn't working. I did leave myself a note to take Brandt shot on target on DK when I'm done doing this. Cool. So yeah, Barcelona should win. They should score a bunch of goals. They're in good form. I agree. Minus 150 is a lot of juice to pay for that. That's a 3-0 Barca win if you don't think Dortmund's scoring. If you think Dortmund's scoring, I like Barca to win and both teams to score for better value. If you don't think Dortmund's scoring, I think clean sheet's a better value. That way, if they win 1-0 or 2-0, like I think there's better ways to attack it based on the outcome you're looking for. I do think Barca to win. Whether or not they score 3 by themselves is really the question you got to ask yourself, and then look for a better price and a better way to play that. Will Ryerson push up the field 2 shots? I don't think so. I don't think Ryerson's going to push up the field a ton. Let me check his stats. I do like Chuck Uwemka. I do like his game, and I know he gets involved in the offense a little bit more. So let me check. That's a good question, though. And let me check on that for you here really quick. Jason Gunn, Ryerson. Ryerson. His last few starts. Okay, so he had a shot versus Mainz international break. No shot versus RB Leipzig. No shot versus Augsburg. One shot versus Union Berlin. None versus Stuttgart. 3 versus Heidenheim, but Heidenheim fucking blows, even though I'm pretty sure they lost that game. Yeah, I mean, Jason Gunn, I wouldn't go for 2 shots at plus 550. No, I don't necessarily see the value there. I know Chuck Uemka gets involved in the offense, and he's a guy I follow on FOTMob and get his notifications. So I definitely like his game. Let's get into this PSG versus Aston Villa match. I do think that Aston Villa is going to score here. So I like both teams to score. I like the over 2.5. PSG, obviously, super tough at the Parc des Princes. They make their living there. They make their bread and butter. Aston Villa stinks on the road. I've covered that pretty extensively. You got to be able to get something here if you want to come back and have a chance at home. So I do like both teams to score here. I'm looking for the most updated number on that. It's like minus 135 over on Caesars. So I'm definitely in on PSG versus Villa. Both teams to score, still playable number on Caesars. Minus 135. I'm in on that. I really like McGinn shot on target. I think it was player shot on target. From my notes, McGinn. Yeah, McGinn shot on target, sitting at plus 280. Damn, that's really good. Did I see his shot was minus 140? Is that what I was liking? Yeah, McGinn minus 145 for a shot. It's a little steep to play on its own. But it's a nice little parlay piece. Playing the 10 here between Ramsey, Rodgers, and Rashford. I do think that Aston Villa is going to be able to generate some offense and get things going. Another guy I like, just to take a shot since the price is right, is going to be Tielemans. I believe Lopez said it was in like the minus 130s. There it is. Minus 138 on Bet365. I like that. Again, it's a little bit juicy, but I still think that's playable. It's minus 160 on DK, minus 165 on FanDuel, so it's going to be tough for me to play it. But I really do like Tielemans for a shot at minus 138 there. Matty Cash, just to take a shot, is another guy I'm definitely interested in. He does like to bomb forward from that right wing and get involved. And if we do think they're going to be chasing, I think that's a good look. He's plus 115 on DK. So I'm going to play Matty Cash. Shots. DK plus 115. Why throw that pen in the garbage? Thank you. So I'm in on a Matty Cash shot. I talked about that extensively in my preview video. As far as PSG goes, it's not a huge surprise, but it's a little bit surprising to see Doye over Barcola. Special K has been tearing it up. This might mean that PSG's thinking about getting ready to move on from Barcola, so that's definitely interesting. As far as the assist market goes, this is shots on target. Shots on target, the whole midfield's worth a look. Ruiz, Vatan, Neves, Hakimi especially. I really like Hakimi for a shot on target. I want to look at the assists market here. If they'll show them to me, maybe not. Player assist, no. Oh, stupid thing flipped to New Jersey on me. Odd shopping tool giving me problems. Sorry about that, guys. Anytime goal. Dembele plus 110. You kind of got to bet it. He's hotter than the sun. Over on FanDuel, by the way, plus 100 on DK is pretty good. Is fine. Plus 105 on Caesars. I'm not laying juice on it. Lopez. McGinn shot on target plus 280 is real nice. I like him to take a shot again as a parlay piece at minus 145. But yeah, his shot on target, I like that as a standalone for sure. Looking at the assists here, I want to look at Doye, Dembele, and Special K for assists. Special K plus 300, DraftKings, nice price, better grading market at plus 220 on FanDuel. Dembele plus 370 for an assist on DK, plus 195 with the soft market on FanDuel. Value there on playing the standalone for Dembele on DK. Kimmy's not a bad price. Doye's plus 300 and plus 220. I don't know. I think I might take a long shot here and play Dembele to score and assist. I hate to gas up PSG and like buy into the idea that they're the odds-on favorite to win Champions League before this match week started, but they are at home. They are at the Parc des Princes. Aston Villa sucks on the road. I don't even see Tyrone Mings back there. I don't love this back line. I do think PSG's got the best chance to kind of run rampant here. I am obviously biased there versus Barcelona as well. So, oops, I forgot to go live on Instagram. That's on me. Oh, well. All right, let's take a look at some of these shots on target really quickly. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please throw them in the chat. I'll be happy to address them. Otherwise, I'm probably going to look to wrap this up pretty quickly here. I've been having some issues with internet connectivity, and it's been tough to get my bets down. I should do them on desktop, but then I just get 500 notifications for two-factor authentication. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wrap this up, answer any questions you guys might have, and then get my bets in and post all my stuff in Discord. So appreciate you guys tuning in. I will stick around here for a couple more minutes, talk some shots on target here for PSG. Just want to give you guys a reminder, please like and subscribe here on YouTube. It costs you absolutely nothing. It's a huge help for me. So it allows me to bring you more free content each and every day. So yeah, take a quick look here. Hakimi shot on target, right? Yeah, here we go. Hakimi shot on target. Really like that. Plus 120 over on Bet Rivers. Plus 110 FanDuel. Plus 105 DK. Rashford for a shot on target. Minus 115 on FanDuel. Love that. Not a ton of value there. Ruiz is plus 135 from the midfield here. Vitania is plus 115. He does take penalty kicks too. Important note there, not Dembele. So Vitania is typically the PK taker. Just so everyone's aware in that situation. Morgan Rogers struggles on the road, but plus 130 is value for his shot on target, in my opinion. Is that your Emery's not playing? Yao Neves shot on target. Plus 215 on Bet Rivers if you're not super limited. Plus 160 over on DK. Definitely not a bad price. Yeah, so those are just some of the guys to look at. Some nice prices there. Like I said, this entire midfield's got shooters in it for PSG. They like to rip, and they get enough offensive production that I don't think anybody's going to be gun shy or looking to force something that's not there to Dembele, though he is higher than the sun, and it will probably be there. So, All right, guys, that's about it for me. Again, please make sure to subscribe on YouTube. It helps me out a ton. Follow me at Burrow77 on Twitter, X, Instagram. I normally do stream to Instagram, but I forgot today. And if you need a sports book, be sure to check out the video description down below. BetUS, give you a 125% deposit match using my code. Also, you can check out the links to the Discord down there. I am going to wrap up and get my bets up over there, and we will keep it moving. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you at the window. Oh, forgot to mention, Live with Leg for TwoFootTalk tonight at 7:30. That's where you can come and abuse us about the Madrid match. If you like, we will chirp back at you, though, so be aware. All right, until next time, as always, I look forward to seeing you at the window. Oaks out. Doses. We outside!